Alright, hello everyone. In this video, in this log I should say, um, I'm going to show you how I have implemented, you know, grabbing objectives, right? So my game is going to consist of an objective phase, right? And I'm going to have many different game modes. Um, and in each phase, you're going to try to perform an action to you know, grab an objective to gain points to basically win the game. Um, so let me click play right now, and let me end my phase, movement phase. Let me go to the, and I'll explain these phases in a bit. Uh, so now I'm in the objective phase. Um, so the way I kind of have it right now is I'm kind of developing a game type where, like, let's say I harvest mana, right? And the goal would be to whoever can harvest the most mana or reach the, let's say, 500 points of mana wins the game, whatever. And it won't be so easy where you just harvest it. It's going to be, again, you utilize the concept of rolling dice, right? And each little monster is going to have you know a probability of harvesting the objective or getting the objective. I think the way, as far as designing the game, I'm thinking right now each monster has the same likelihood of participating and grabbing the objective, whatever the objective may be. It could be capturing the flag, it could be gathering resource points like mana. Like in this game, I'm gonna try to call it like harvesting mana, um, or it could be like disarming bombs or something. Like you might have a probability of disarming the bomb, and whoever can disarm the most bombs, will win the game. Or like say you roll when you roll a dice to disarm a bomb, you roll really low. Let's say you roll a 1 on a six-sided dice, the bomb might explode on you, and you might take some damage. There's just so many different games I can make out of this. Obviously right now I'm just focusing on the fundamentals and mechanics before I go forward, but. So I want to show you, if I select this work here, I have a button. Most of these, all of our monsters or creatures will have this grab objective button. And so, and again, the range, I'm going to try to make it pretty consistent among creatures. One thing I have to consider is that I don't know if I want all my creatures to be the same size, right? I might have some creatures that are twice the size of this, big creatures. So in a way, I guess bigger creatures would have a bigger radius, to be kind of consistent. And so that's something to think about right now. I have to design that. I have to design this radius to kind of scale. Depending on the size of the creature. So right now, this is the reach of this one orc right now. And this is the objective right here. He wants to harvest this mana. I know it's a cube. I know it sucks, but eventually I'll get in graphics and stuff. But so right now he's out of range. He cannot do really anything, and so is this one, right? So let me end my phase. Let me end this phase. So now I'm in the movement phase. Let me move my orc closer. Let me end the phase. Alright, so player 1, this is the beginning of my objective phase, so here I am. I move closer to this objective, and now it's in range, and I really don't have anything special going on right now when you actually successfully grab the objective, but I have a little message that comes up in the console that says I grabbed the objective, so let's see what happens here if I grab it. Good, it says objective is picked. So basically I'm going to be coding in something where I'm going to roll a dice. Let's say on a 4-up, I actually harvested the mana, right? Because it's not going to be guaranteed. You want some dicey elements into this. You'll see a dice roll, and if I got a 4-up and then I actually harvested the mana, maybe I'll delete this object because I've successfully harvested it, or maybe I'll keep it there. I don't know. still thinking about that. But once it's harvested, you know, I'm going to basically increase my score, right? And so there's going to be these scattered throughout the map. I'm going to have many monsters or creatures, well, not many, I mean, you know, 5 or 6. They'll all be trying to harvest the mana. So I don't want games, you know, totally designed just to kill the opponent, you know. You got to have more tactics than that, right? But I will have offensive abilities too. But so yeah, this is how this would work. Let me see what would happen if I'm player 2 now. When I play, well, see, I messed up my game. I'm player 2. This guy has no objectives. He cannot grab anything. So let me end his phase. End his phase. In my movement phase, player 2. Let's move player 2 closer here. End his phase. End that phase. And then the next video, I'll explain what I'm doing here with ending the phases. Hold on, I have to go here. Okay, so player 1 is going to grab objective. There you go, objective pick. And then it's player 2's turn, and he's going to grab an objective pick. So that's all I was trying to show you. Basically, both players are harvesting this node right here to get mana. So that's kind of the basis of this. And you know, this is you know, I'm thinking about maybe capture the flag too. If there's a flag here, maybe like one of the monsters grabs the flag and he's holding it, but maybe I can have surrounding creatures try to grab the flag back from him. Because basically, again, people are going back and forth through each phase, performing their actions. And then this phase, you know, you're just trying to grab the objectives, whatever they are. Alright, so that's enough for this video.